Let's see. Okay, we're running live, but we don't have anybody in the room yet. But, and I started out with the lens pointed at me, which I didn't want to do. So, say hi.
Hi.
Okay, we still don't have anybody here, but there'll be somebody show up. So, hi, Cheryl Mahaffey. So, here's what we're doing, guys. Before it gets too hot. Hi, Sarah Lockhart. Deb Boss is going to open a couple of the two packages we have inside that we know are not habitats. And then, before it gets too hot, we're set up to go out on the front porch. And the boss is going to try to get at least one of the new habitats put together on a live stream. Hi, Sarah Wood. Hi, Down Under with Love. Whoa. 22-pound bag of IAMS Proactive Health dry cat food. Oh, my word. Hairball Formula Purina 1 Plus. And something tells me that's from flies. And guys, when we get outside and I get you on the tripod, then I'll pay attention to your chat. But so, hi, this is the boss, and I'm Susan. And there's Dastardly Doolittle, Julie Newmar, Trey Amigos, Willow, and Wang Cheng Cheetah Burrito. Hi, Pointer Lover. Hi, Struggle is Real. So, this is, as always, when we do a live, super loose and laid back. Hi, Wendy. Oh, yay, oh, yay, oh, yay, oh, yay. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Jessie Jewel. Oh, you guys know we are always so incredibly grateful with the litter and the food. Can you get it, boss? If you need me, let me know. Lordy mercy. Okay, I'm going to hang on, guys. I know the camera's jiggling all over the place, but when we get outside, I'll put it in the tripod. Okay. Flies on the coleslaw. Guys, I have a very strong feeling that every box that's going to be open today is from Coleslaw Kitty Stalkers, a.k.a. Flies on the Coleslaw. So, boss, you ready to go outside into the before it gets too hot heat?
Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Okay, here we go. If I can get around the box. So, here we go, guys. Let me get you over here in the tripod, because I really didn't mean for you to see me, but hi. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. So. Hopefully I can see your, oh gosh, I hope I can see your chat out here. Now guys, I started out with pretty good charge on the battery. So we should be okay, but of course we don't know exactly what is all involved here. The habitats will be here on the front porch. And are replacing the cat house that was here on the front porch until yesterday, and the boss moved it back by the barn for me. And it's in a nice shady area. Oh, wow. Y'all, I'm so excited. And please, when I fall quiet, chat amongst yourselves. You know, if you don't know each other in the chat room already, please take the opportunity to get friendly with the other people in the chat room, because this is a really swell chat room. Teresa, thank you so much, honey, for making everybody feel welcome. Wendy, it's pouring rain for you. There's Mr. Grayson trying to help. So, you guys, hi, Ann. If you saw the fireworks from our front porch it's really weird. When I was videotaping the fireworks last night, they were filling my entire screen on my phone. And then when I uploaded it, you guys are just seeing mostly black sky. I mean, one commenter was kind and said, well, it's mostly black sky and noise, but at least, you know, you gave it your best shot. Okay, the boss has got to get some tools. So while he's doing that, hi, Kim, I've got clothes on, so. Sarah, he wants on my lap almost all the time when I'm outside. And it has been in the upper 90s, well, mid to upper 90s here, for the most part, for several days. And I think he's learning that when I say, no, it's too hot, he seems to understand what I'm saying, and but he wants on my lap constantly. So the boss is back, and whoa. Hang on, guys. The boss is back. So, as aforementioned, or as I was saying, and I hope you can hear me over the wind, but we are grateful for this nice breeze. The cat house, the boss built that last year, or was it the year before, honey? Was it last year or the year before last? He doesn't remember. Okay. At my request to provide enclosure for the outdoor rescues. You've probably noticed it has 2 openings because we do have coons and possums. We wanted them to be able to have ingress and egress. You know. So, but it was large and rather in the way, if you will, here on the front porch. But like with the car, not being all the way up under the carport, there are choices that we make to benefit the cats rather than ourselves. So we chose to have the cumbersome cat house on the front porch for them and work around it. Then when I started babies, I can barely see, hi Tammy T, I can barely see your chat because of the glare, but I'll just keep yakking here while you kids chat in the chat room. So when I started the Amazon wish list, I was actually reluctant to ask for items like these habitats. For one thing, they're rather expensive. For another, to my way of thinking, they're sort of a luxury item, if you will. And the Amazon wish list mostly is food and litter, the essentials. And then one day when I was updating our Amazon wish list, I saw these. I was perusing, shopping, window shopping, as we used to say back in the day. And I thought, well, there might be somebody out there in the world that would say, hey, I believe I'll get one of those habitats for these folks. So on a lark, I put several with varying, a price range. Well, lo and behold, Flies on the Coleslaw not only selected and sent one, she selected and sent two. And they are adorable. And I'm trying not to be emotional. Now, boss, at any moment that you need a hand or you need me to do anything, I will jump up and do it. You need what?
I need to find the items that I need.
Okay, you're getting. Okay. He's following the instructions. I may have to step inside and turn that fan on up there. Our breeze died down. So what I was saying about the 4th of July, the fireworks video. The video on my camera, the screen is filled with fireworks. When I uploaded it onto both channels, and I watched it back this morning, it's almost all black sky with a bunch of boom crackies in the background. And you only got to see a few. And they were really totally gorgeous. So sorry about that, but I tried. Hi, Esther. I see somebody saying, hi to Carrie Bishop. Esther, yes. He has, Esther saying, looks like Bob's got his work cut out for him. Esther, I don't think there's a lot of glue. I don't think he's going to be doing a lot of gluing because I'm seeing him pulling out lots and lots of little packets of screws. So, like I was saying when we were gearing up here, I do think that I have plenty of battery to get through the assembly of at least the one. But if the live ends inexplicably and abruptly, it's because my battery died. Hi, America. So welcome to everyone that's joining us now. Once again, you're looking at the boss, my husband, Bob, and my name is Susan, and this is Furry Feline Monsters of Mass Destruction. And we are inadvertently cat rescuers. And because of the nature of the live, and we've never actually done what we're doing here, it's going to be real loose. I may get up and walk away and it'll be quiet. And I'll just leave the live running. For example, I have some country ribs thawed out that I actually should have put into a slow oven before I started this live stream. and I did not. So you'll probably see me skirting around going in the door behind the boss there if I can get around him at some point and get some ribs in the oven. Yeah, let freedom ring. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the Pilgrim's pride, from every mountainside, let that freedom ring. You know, it being Independence Day weekend here in the United States, I can, while the boss is working there, I can brag a little bit about our boys, 2 of our boys, just a little bit. We have 3 boys. The 2 oldest are Iraqi war veterans, a soldier and a Marine. So on this beautiful Sunday here in the Arkansas Ozarks, I would like to thank both of my boys, along with every single other service member in the United States Armed Forces since their inception, for every life given, for every limb lost, for all sight and hearing lost, loved ones not coming home. My boys came home. But thank you to every single human being, regardless of your MOS, regardless of whether you were drafted or volunteered, regardless of whether you were a private first class or a 5-star general. Thank you that on this day, my hubby and I can be on our front porch in the United States doing a live stream on YouTube while he puts together the kitty cat habitat. So yes, let freedom ring. Hi, Rosemary and Time. Boss, at any point you get wore out, you want me to get you some, how about, you want some ice water or anything?
You know,
The instructions aren't very good. Are they in English? Hi, Heather. If I've missed anyone in chat, I apologize. I am trying to keep my eyes on you. But when it's hot and I got the boss outside, I really like kind of keeping a close eye on him too. You know, the boss is one of those rare American males. He actually reads instructions and directions. He has his understanding and grasp of dimensions, capacities, volume, as in, liquid and dry volumes, distances, anything that has to do with measurements or electricity flow. I mean, this guy he understands everything. He looks at schematics and he's like, oh yeah, I understand exactly what this is saying. And my eyes have rolled into the back of my head. I've gotten really dizzy. I feel very faint. And I'm on the verge of either a panic attack, an anxiety attack, or I just want to pull my hair, scream, and run down the street. Honey, Tammy T's asking, how's that hand doing?
It's usable.
It's usable, Tammy T. I know he can be hard to hear because he's a little bit distance from us. Hi, Puppy Red Mustang. Hi, Linda Wilson. Is it getting pretty hot where you are too, honey? Tessie Cooper. I am not only lucky, I'm blessed. Now, admittedly, he ain't my first rodeo. But he is about the wildest bucking bronco I ever did hook up with. He's more fun. Hi, Eve. He's more fun than a barrel of monkeys. And he's the biggest pain in the hind end you ever met in your life. He's stubborn. He's stoic. But he does not have a mean bone anywhere in his body. And he is generous beyond reason. He'll give to you when he doesn't have for himself. And this I've known for over 23 years now. I thought about, oh, Sarah, we've got a room, honey. But see, I can embarrass him here on live stream because he can't make me quit. I've got his hands busy. His mind is looking at instructions that aren't very good. So I pretty much he's defenseless at this point. And I need to quit picking on him. Because he might decide to throw that screwdriver instead of using it, put that together. Plus, guys, hi, Angel. Baby, you're fine. You are just fine. There's also the, performance pressure going on here. However, I did not force him to do this. Now, admittedly, he didn't. When I said, oh, you want to volunteer? Do you want to be part? Oh, Eve, honey, baby, I can only imagine. I'm sorry, baby. When my mother was widowed in the 1950s, as the years went by, I heard her say many times, you never get over it, you just learn to live with it. Bob has been through that loss. Our youngest son is not my biological son. I've had him since he was 10 and he's in his 30s now, and I'm his mama. But Bob lost his first wife when their boy was only 8. And she had had cancer, so Bob was the primary caregiver for a number of years in his household. And then he became a single dad, and he did just fine. Guys, let me flip the camera around this way. They're looking at me, baby. And then one July day, a mutual friend, a biker dude, honey, what was Tony's road name? Scooter. I'll tell y'all a little story. I wanted to point the camera at me because the boss gets emotional and I don't want him to be embarrassed. I'd been single for a number of years myself. Me and the boss, neither one of us was looking for love. But a mutual friend, road name Scooter, called me up. It was July the 8th, 2000. And he said, "What are you doing, sis?" And I said, "Well, I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round and round." And he said, "Well," he said, "look here." He said, "Let me come up there." Now, this guy was not my boyfriend. We were just friends, a platonic relationship. He said, "Well, I ain't got anything going on either." He said, "But I've got some biker friends, and they're fixing this evening to have a set to down at their clubhouse." He said, "How about I jump in the pickup truck and run over yonder and pick you up, and me and you run down there and see what they got going on." I was a drinking woman back then. He said, "They'll have some good cold beer down there. Might have some barbecue or something." He said, "Why don't you come run down there with me?" So we did. And we got to the clubhouse, and we get out of Scooter's pickup truck. And I'm looking around because I've never been there before, and we're way out in the country. Just looking around, observing. And there's a feller over yonder. There's a hood of a pickup truck, a little pickup truck open, and this feller is bent over underneath the hood of that pickup truck, elbow deep. And my friend Scooter hollered out at the feller, "Hey, Disco, I got somebody here I want you to meet." And this biker dude that went by Disco, still does, even though he's retired, Grease Monkey, stood up and turned around. And we were walking towards him by that point. And we were probably 15 feet apart. When we looked into one another's eyes the very first time on July the 8th of 2000. We have not been apart since. I mean, we've spent a night here or there, like he'd go to nationals and I wasn't in the mood to go, and he'd go off to Fort Worth to Booze Fighter Nationals on his own, or biker events that I just wasn't in the mood, or it's too hot, or I was menopausing, or whatever. But since July the 8th of 2000, me and DeBoss have been two peas in a pod. Been a lot of water under the bridge and over the dam. We've lost a lot of friends along the way to death. And we just keep on plugging along. So, yes, Elizabeth, it is. And don't be fooled into thinking because we are who we are that it's always been a bed of roses. I mean, it has always been a bed of roses, but occasionally there are thorns upon the roses. But the thing is, when you love each other like we do, you work it out. You work it out. Now, I'm going to quit being all sentimental. Hi, it's just me. Yes, it was, like I said, y'all, neither one of us was looking. Some of the best things happen in life in the most unexpected ways. You know, he's one of them fellers, you can't live with him and you can't live without him. Y'all, it's July. That means I get teeth. I get teeth this month. I'm so excited. Getting kitty cat habitats and teeth. Lordy mercy, what's coming next? I'm not going to dye my hair and I'm not going to start wearing makeup. All right, now look. I'm going to flip the lens back around on the boss because y'all are supposed to be watching him putting together kitty cat habitat till I got all sentimental. Hi, Valerie. Tessie, honey, he's got a couple of brothers and they're both taken. He's got an older brother in Atlanta. Really super dude. And his baby brother, we can't get him out of the military. Baby, how long has Tom been in?
24 years.
Our brother, well, he's Bob's brother, but he's my bud. He's my Bubba, my baby brother. How long did you say? 23? 24 years our brother's been in the military. Our oldest boy was in for 22. But Bob comes from real hearty, just solid Arkansas stock. I do too, but my people moved to Missouri before I was born. Then I came back to Arkansas. So, darlings, let me flip the lens back. Hi, cotton candy boobs. Y'all watch DeBoss's progress, please, while I try to get inside and get those ribs into the oven. Come and go as you wish. I'm just going to leave the live running, okay? And even though he said no, I think I'm going to go ahead and at least get him some ice water. Get me a soda pop. Yes, Eve, happy 4th of July. Even though it's the 2nd. Okay. Now behave yourselves. like I really expect you to, right? My soda pop got warm. All right, let me see if I can. I'll deal with it. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna get the ribs in the oven, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring you some. You want water or soda?
You got the tea left?
Huh?
Is there any tea left?
I'll make you some tea. I'll make you some of Puppy Red Mustang's tea, okay?
Okay.
Okay, it'll take a minute. And remember, everything you say and do is on a live stream on YouTube, so no cussing. tea, but until it's ready, there's just some water. And I'm going to come out the back door and come around so you don't have to mess with this. You're welcome. Maybe if at any moment you need to take a break, go to the bathroom, have a cigarette or anything, it's just do it because I can always sit here. I got the gift of gab. I can sit here and jack my jaws for hours on end. Oh, get your chat back here. Oh, well, Eve, I just love you too, honey. Oh, Tessie. Well, babies, I'm. Yes, I am. I am a nice person. I truly am. But I've got that other streak in me too, darlings. Poppy, it's brewing right now, and he's got, I didn't count. I think he's got 2 pouches left. So he's got the one that I'm making for him right now that's brewing, and 2 more. Guys, I guess some of you may be wondering, why is Puppy Red Mustang and Susan talking about tea? Puppy Red Mustang. Okay, DeBoss loves sweet iced tea with lemon. Okay. And I guess, Poppy, I don't remember, honey, but somehow or another we were talking about it on a live one day, I guess. And Poppy Red Mustang sent DeBoss. What is it called? What is that tea, Poppy? Hang on. Well, and I'd have to walk around all the way to the back of the house to go get the... Poppy, what is that tea called? Y'all, it is the best sweet, it's the best iced tea. Y'all sweet tea. Yes. Y'all sweet tea. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is like, I'd never heard of it. I've never seen the packaging. If we have it here, I don't know it. But of course, DeBoss does our grocery shopping. Y'all, this tea, okay, the packets that Poppy Red Mustang sent for DeBoss makes half a gallon at a time. It's perfect every time, especially if you follow the directions on their packaging, the way they make it, it's like a family recipe kind of thing. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I can't believe that there are 34 of you kids in here. Well, now there's 31. There were 34 of you. Tessie, you'd like a... Yeah, Bobby, it is. It's awesome tea. Tessie, you'd like a kitty. And they're a lot of work, honey, if you do it right. I know, isn't it so cute? I cannot believe flies on the coleslaw. Not only sent the one, but the other, and of course I don't even know what the other one. Do you need another hand, honey? If at any point you need me to...
I need to get my girdle.
You need to go get your drill? Okay. All right, guys, let me flip you around here. I sure am glad I put on clothes. Kind of. It's a sundress. But he's got to go get his drill. So, I'm trying to see your chat. It's all's well. Tessie, kitties do not like fireworks day. Wildlife does not like fireworks day. Puppy dogs do not like fireworks day. Most little babies don't like fireworks day. Our veterinarian is so conscientious, and they've got all the things, you know, technology, so that before any holiday like 4th of July, they send a text to all of their patients reminding how to protect your pets, how to make them feel safe and not be so traumatized by the event. At Thanksgiving and Christmas, they send out advice on, you know, don't be giving your... sorry, I was distracted because the wind's picking up and there's packaging kind of floating around. But they send out, don't do this kind of reminders, you know. Don't give your cat and dog chicken bones. They could choke. Guys, I got to grab something that's flying around here. Trying to get away from it. I hope his drill is charged. If his drill isn't charged, this may get finished on a recording rather than on a live stream. But thanks to all you guys for just coming over and just hanging out on a Sunday of a holiday weekend. The reason that we like to do this kind of thing, and like I said, we haven't actually done this kind of thing on a live stream before. But you're going to hear a drill, so I don't know what that's going to be like. Hi, Jill. But I really, really appreciate you guys just coming over on a Sunday and hanging out. But the reason we like to do this kind of thing, either on a live or recorded and uploaded, is the transparency, for one thing, that we are dedicated to here on the channel. Because of the generosity of so many around the world. I mean, I don't know if Down Under with Love is still in our chat, but you can tell from the username. Down Under with Love is in Australia. We have viewers in the British Isles, in Canada. We also have viewers who live next door to me, up the road, down the street. So, because you guys don't actually know us, but you're good-hearted people and you want to help us with the cats, we feel like that you have the right, even if you're not a member, even if you've never super chatted or done a super sticker, even if you're not a sub, even if you've decided you're just going to tune in and view for a while. Well, first of all, we appreciate all of you, every single one of you. But secondly, and actually not secondly, firstly, let me put it back first. Out of the goodness of your hearts, to total strangers in a little town in north central Arkansas, many of you are willing to contribute financially, whether you sent gift cards, whether you've sent Cash App, PayPal, whether you have sent something from the Amazon wish list, whether you've become a member. You have a vested interest in what is happening here. Now, I didn't realize, but I'm learning. I'm figuring things out. And here again, it's one of the main reasons we do what we're doing right here, right now. I've come to find out that there are people who will approach things kindly like we do. And then people will send them stuff. And then the people that sent it to them don't ever know what happened to it. They know they got it if they had a tracking, if they were tracking it. They know that, like Flies on the Coleslaw, she knows I received this because she was tracking it, okay? But how does she know what I did with it once it got here? We'll come to find out. Y'all, there's people out there that's got YouTube channels and whatnot that you might send them something like this and they don't even open it. They resell it. They'll put it in a consignment shop, or they'll sell it at a yard sale or a garage sale, or they'll put it on eBay or something like that. And when I found that out, I thought, well, no, we ain't doing that over here. Every penny, every gift, everything. The people that watch this channel and are part of what's going on here, they're going to see the fruits of their endeavors. I mean, I'm pretty sure that there wasn't some stranger just walk up to Flies on the Coleslaw and hand her a bunch of money and say, well, here's you some money. Send it to some strangers on YouTube. I'm pretty sure Flies worked for that money. So she has a right to know, what are these people doing with the stuff that I send them? So our policy here is to be as open and transparent with every single thing that we possibly can be. Yeah, Jill, people resell stuff. And I had no idea. Look, my mother brought me up the way she was. And it's like this, and you've heard me say it before. If you hadn't heard me say it on this channel, you've heard me on my other channel say, I'm a trusting person, and I'll trust you until you give me a reason not to. Well, it's our intention to never give you a reason to not trust us. And when I found out that people do that, it kindly shocked me in a way, and I'm not a naive woman. I was like, well, why don't you just go get a job? You know, I got a 63-year-old husband's had 2 strokes, a heart attack, and almost cut his left hand off, and he gets up and goes to work every damn day. Pardon my language. I'm sorry for the cussing. I'm sorry. So don't be bringing no pity parties around, because so anyway, for anybody that's tuning in, hi Alwyn, or tunes in later and goes, well, this is boring. Why are these people doing this on a live stream? Now you know. That's why. And I can tell you right now, because we've been on here an hour, we ain't going to get to that other one on this live stream. Still in leather, honey, do not sit, baby. Don't spend that much money. When I say baby, Bob thinks I'm talking to him because I call him baby all the time. Still in leather, darling. That is way too much money. Honey, do you need me to come over there and hold something, please? Still in leather, honey. Hi, Kiki E-Man. Still in leather, baby. Now listen to me. I'm an old woman. I boss you around. And I can, because it's my channel, and I'm on this side of the screen, and you're on that side. That means you can't reach, you can't touch me. Ha ha ha. Can't touch this. Still in leather, you've been through a lot here recently. Yeah, honey, I saw that I had a missed instant message call from you on Facebook. I was driving when you called. Also, I absolutely abhor, detest, despise, and will do almost anything under almost any circumstances to get out of speaking on the phone or instant messenger or FaceTime or anything like that. I've always hated it. I can't help it. I just do. So, hi, Patty. Hi, Sherry. Once again, I'm sorry if I've missed you in chat. So, still in leather. The mailing address for Furry Feline Monsters of Mass Destruction is on the About page. Hi, Mohawk Mom. But, and I can't think what else you would need, honey, other than a shipping address, which is 611 South 12th Street, Heber Springs, Arkansas. AR is the abbreviation for Arkansas, and it's 72543. So, and it's nothing personal, still in leather. Please do not take it in that way at all. I literally will do almost anything to keep from talking on the phone. I don't even answer my phone when my grandkids call me. I text them and I say, "Is it an emergency?" "No, Grandma, I just wanted to talk." I'm like, "Okay, well, send me a voice message on Instant Messenger because please don't hate me, Still in Leather. Please don't hate me." Okay, guys, I've got to walk around to a trash can. I'll be right back. If I could do this without my skirt blowing up. Hello. I'll be back. I'll be Bach. You be Mozart. You need a break, boss?
I just need to get on my toes.
He said, no, he just need to get off his toes. Oh, I did, honey. The chat had disappeared. Still in Leather, not Honey Bob. Baby, I do not give my phone number to anybody, especially nobody on the internet. Please, please, please do not take it personally. I have put so much personal information out there on YouTube on purpose because of the nasty people who like to think they can hold something over you if they know where you live and the rest of the world does not. So I've, everybody knows our real names. Everybody knows our real address. Not just a shipping and mailing address, but the actual house. But I do not give my phone number to anybody. I'm sorry, honey. Hi, Maggie B. It's a Canada Post thing. You're in Canada, Still in Leather? One of the other kids in chat, honey, was saying that they just put their own phone number on it. But I really hate that would put a nix in your plans. But, sweetie, I have one phone number. Bob has one phone number. And I'm just not willing to put it out into the public. Which I realize, Still in Leather, that just sharing it with you privately. But, baby, I got to draw boundaries somewhere, and that's one place I'm drawing one. Please understand. Y'all, it is getting so warm out here. Still in Leather is in Canada. Still in Leather. How is, hi Sadie Girls Mama. Still in Leather. How is the air quality for you guys now? It got, it actually got hazy all the way down here in Arkansas. I want to say about 5 days ago. Seems like it was maybe 5 days ago. And there was a really odd haze in our sky. And I'm sure that it was from Still in Leather. Yeah, honey. Or you can just Google Heber Springs, Arkansas, United States Post Office. And you need it. You need me, boss? Okay, he's good. But I do hope that the air quality, hi DJ, it's still bad in Michigan, honey. Teresa, yeah, if you see the haze, go inside. But I have felt concern. Okay, still, you're on the very west coast. You're on the west coast, Vancouver Island, so you have good air. Okay, babe. I'm glad to hear that. I didn't turn my notifications. I always forget to turn, well, I can't say always, because there's been at least once I remembered to turn the notifications off. So the word always would not apply. But I often forget to turn them off. Yes, Still in Leather, there's only one post office. And you have perfect hair. Oh, the breeze has come back now. I'm sure you guys can hear the wind chimes too. I could chat with you much more easily if your chat would stop disappearing. Give me something to gripe about. Kiki and honey, I don't know if you missed saying hi to anybody or not. I haven't been able to keep up with chat at all. Teresa, it's bad in Ann Arbor. I was listening to someone who's in New York City. I can't recall now who it was, but somebody on YouTube. And the air quality in New York was being affected by the fires in Canada. Being an animal lover, I worried a lot about the wildlife being impacted. It makes me sad. You'll use that. Thank you, Still in Leather, and thank you for being so understanding. And I will call you sometime. I really was driving when you called this morning. I was making a left-hand turn off of Main Street onto 2nd Street. I was headed to the dispensary. And of course, not only because it's dangerous, but it's against the law here in Arkansas. So I certainly wasn't going to tap, hello. And I do appreciate it. Actually, I do very much that you understand. And I really super appreciate that you're sending blankets for these kitties. We get the benefit, full benefit of all 4 seasons here in Arkansas, our part of Arkansas. I mean, when it's summer, it's summer. When it's autumn, it's autumn. When it's spring, it's spring. And when it's winter, it's winter. So I'm excited, Still in Leather, to receive them and make plans for them and their use. Little old man is doing great on his new bed that flies on the coleslaw scent, by the way. And I'm going to light another cigarette. I can't believe you guys have been hanging out with us for over an hour. This is cool. Here in a few minutes, I'll go back in and see if the boss's tea is ready and load it up with triple ice since it's still going to be hot from the brewing. Sherry, you're in Michigan too, southeast of Detroit. I've never been up in y'all's part of the country. Wendy, what is sad, honey? What did I miss that's sad? You didn't get a notification, you just checked in on me? Honey, we may not be up in the, whatever you call it, algorithm thingy. Kiki, I've heard people say that if you're not getting notifications, that if you'll unsubscribe from the channel, then resubscribe and hit the all notifications bell again, that you'll start getting notifications again. I don't know how it, y'all know this is my first go around with a monetized channel and memberships and all that. So it's all still strange and new to me. So I don't know, Kiki, you being a member, does it impact your membership if you unsub and resub? But I'm glad you checked in anyway, darling. I do that sometimes too. Like I'll just go to my homepage and start scrolling. And sometimes I'll be like, one of my favorite channels will be live, or they will have uploaded a video and I got no notification for it. And I'll be like, well, dang nabbit. Often in the other sector that on YouTube that I'm in, sorry, I got distracted there for a moment by something across the street, guys. You guys will see me come into a chat and I'll say, I'm going to rewind, sliding in late. Usually when I'm sliding in late, it's because I didn't get a notification. Or maybe I was busy and I just didn't hear it or something. Sherry, it's raining where you are. Y'all, you know, yesterday I did the upload and I was like, you know, we were going to do what we're doing here yesterday, but oh well, because I just got this severe thunderstorm warning and it just kept threatening. It rained enough to turn, okay, Still in Leather, awesome. To turn the out of doors here basically into a sauna. Now, since last night was the big fireworks extravaganza, I was glad that we did have the little rain that we did have, you know, for safety's sake. So. Elizabeth, bad air quality in North Dakota. And Elizabeth, you know, I'm in Arkansas. It's clear here today. Sky's a nice, pretty blue. Let's see, DJ, MI. Is that Michigan as well, honey? I'm not really familiar with the abbreviations for the northern states. Baby Poppy Red Mustang is asking, how many sections does it have?
But
He said a bunch, Poppy. A bunch. Okay, so we have this much left in the box.
yeah, I'm not even halfway through.
He's not even halfway through. Oh, well, guys, I have a feeling we're not going to get this finished on a live stream. Look, you never know what's going to happen when you've never done it before until you do it. Okay, still in leather. Thank you. I know you got a broke foot, Kiki. I'm surprised you didn't have to have surgery on it. Patty, no, Rome was not built in a day. But I think it burned down in one day, or maybe a couple of days, while Nero was fiddling around. Guys, there's a strong possibility this is not going to get finished on the live stream. You sent me a video of what you're sending. Still in leather. Can I put the video on the channel? If not, that's okay. Especially if you're showing, anything personal that you wouldn't want seen on YouTube. But with your permission, I would put it on the channel. Okay, thanks. Cool. Kiki, I know, honey. Y'all, I think most everybody in here is aware that Kiki's husband, her husband's name is Bob too, had to have surgery. The shelf isn't straight, honey. Hang on, guys.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take it back tomorrow.
I'm coming back. Yeah. Kiki's husband, Bob, had to have surgery on his shoulder, and it pretty much incapacitated him. So Kiki has been having to do everything around the house and the yard and so on and so forth. And dang nabbit if she didn't break her foot.
Yes, I will take it apart.
So, but guys, I can tell right now, we're going to run out of battery before this gets done.
I'm gonna run out of patience.
And the boss is going to run out of patience. And it's getting really hot out here. So, let's I don't like to disappoint anyone. But I think what we're going to have to do is the big reveal. Like, we'll end the live here in a few minutes. Give me and DeBoss a chance to cool off. Let me get him some tea. Let him rest a little bit. And when it's done and on the porch, I'll make a video or at least take a picture. Uh, but before we end it, we better walk back and at least look at little old man, because we have a subscriber that if we don't get to see little old man, they get like, I want to see little old man. Sarah, yeah, honey, I could. Do people do? Yeah, I almost asked a question I knew the answer to. I don't even know why I almost did that. Duh. I started to say, do people do more than one live in a day? From the other sector that I move in on YouTube, I know the answer to that question. Yeah, they do. It's not my routine or my actually what, but we could. So in the meantime, who's grumpy? The boss might be getting grumpy. He's not really a grumpy guy, but everybody's got the point. You know what I'm saying? But now, in my defense, remember what I said near the beginning of the live stream. He didn't volunteer, but he wasn't forced either. Let's go get a little peek at little old man. Take some of the pressure off the boss. We'll get him a glass of iced tea. Come on now. Now it's Sunday. I hadn't done any housework. I don't want to hear anything out of any one of you about the condition of the house. Of course, just because I don't want to hear anything about it doesn't mean I won't. Well, Mohawk, I'm going to, baby. That's what I'm going to do right now, especially with the lack of directions. Are you being all cute? Deuce McKenzie's being all cute. It's okay, Angel. You're all right. I'm kind of getting used to being live and other things happening on my phone. I pretty much ignore them most of the time. When I have my notifications turned off and people don't know that I'm getting notifications, I don't even mention it. Well, Wendy, honey, baby, y'all, it's Sunday afternoon. It's a holiday weekend in the United States. If y'all got stuff to do, baby dolls, go do it. Go be with your families and do all that. Do all the stuff. Okay. There's the boss's tea. So just sit over here on the counter for me for a minute. Or over here on the table. Pay no attention to the woman behind the curtain. Oh, Lordy. I think I can say it's hot as a firecracker out there. Nice and cool in here, though, thanks to central heating and air. Thank you, Lord. And whoever invented it, y'all are kind of cattywampus. Why didn't you tell me that you weren't? Why didn't you tell me I looked like death warmed over? My mama used to say that. Honey, you look like death warmed over. Whew, I must look pretty bad. All right. I don't know why I feel like I need to turn the camera every move I make. Because I don't need to. Get these iced tea glass. If you have a significant other in your life or have had, I don't know if your significant other has a certain glass. This is DeBoss's iced tea glass. He has another one. It's in the dishwasher, so he's getting this one. I love things that look like food. If you're not an experienced sweetened iced tea with lemon drinker, you put the ice in first. Then you squeeze the lemon over the ice. Then you add the tea. You don't pour the tea in and then squeeze the lemon on top. No. Just saying. I'm just saying. And whoop, there it is. I'll be right back. I'm going to take this to the boss, and then we'll go look at little old man. So just sit here on my dining room kitchen table and be nice. Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies. Hi, Pepper. For amber waves of grain. For purple mountain majesty above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee and crown the good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for pilgrims' feet who stern in passion stress a thoroughfare of freedom beat across the wilderness. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, oh, crown the good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Guys, we love you all so very, very much. We appreciate your continued love and support, your love for the cats, for the boss and myself, your support through your views, thumbs up, sharing, subscribing, and hitting that all notifications bell. That's the biggest help of all. To our members, thank you so much for your trust. And to those of you who so generously donate from the Amazon wish list and other sources, on behalf of all 22 to 24 rescues here at Furry Feline Monsters of Mass Destruction, you have our heartfelt gratitude. I'm going to let the boss have his sweetened iced tea. I got lost watching Little Old Man for a moment. I know it's easy for people to say, I love you. But you guys actually show, and actions speak so much louder than words. As viewers, subs, members to Furry Feline Monsters of Mass Destruction, you all demonstrate your love. Thank you so much. So, we'll see you the next time. And there'll be a habitat. We love you. Please remember to spay and neuter your pets. Please, please be kind to wildlife. Always remember they were here first. And most importantly of all, please be kind one to another. It doesn't cost one thin dime, and it doesn't hurt one single bit. We'll see you guys the next time. Bye-bye.